I really have a lot of respect for PBD, but this has to be one of the worst takes I've ever heard on the situation.
So yeah, for me, the most consistent thing behind the chaos in the Middle East has been Iran. Why is it for 31 years there is no major war in the Middle East? Why is that? So to the people that want to say it's all Israel's fault, how come there wasn't that in Iran for 31 years? I'm curious.
All right, so PBD just said that Iran has always been the main cause of conflict in the Middle East. Let's just run through some facts really quick. And while I hate Wikipedia, they just make it so obviously simple, but you can find this anywhere else. All right, so between 1948 and 1979, when Iran was actually led by the US-backed Shah, Israel was involved in almost every major conflict in the Middle East. In 1948, we have the Arab-Israeli War. In 1956, we have the Suez Crisis, also known as the Second Arab-Israeli War. In 1967, we have the Six-Day War, also known as the Third Arab-Israeli War. In 1973, we have the Yom Kippur War, also known as the Fourth Arab-Israeli War. In 1978, we have the South Lebanon Conflict, also known as the First Israeli Invasion of Lebanon and codenamed Operation Litani by Israel. Actually, there are several occasions where Iran was trying to help the US in the Middle East by helping in proxy wars. Iran actually armed the Kurds during the Kurdish rebellion in 1960 to 1975, and it's actually been broken down by the CIA that the US and Israel both funneled weapons through Iran to help support the war against Saddam Hussein's Iraq, which was a Soviet ally at the time. There are a couple more instances of this. I'm just not going to make this video too long, but let's be real here. Both the US and the UK, in a joint effort, overthrew Iran's elected leader in 1953, and then they installed a dictator and then forced that dictator to sell Israel oil when no one else in the Middle East would.